So lockdown 2 is upon us in the UK, however Boris is actually allowed travel if it's for business purposes, and my job is essentially travelling, or at least leaving my house, and I can't really do that at the moment, so I decided it would be a great idea to travel to Bali so I can make great content for you guys. I was booking my flight of Qatar Airways, and then I remembered they got voted to have the best business class in the whole world. I checked the price, and considering it's 2 7 or 8 hour flights, and then a return, it wasn't that bad. So I booked it, and yeah, basically we're going to Bali, which means a ton of content for you guys, and hopefully a tan maybe. Also, 73% of you guys aren't subscribed, which really offends me, so please do so, and finally follow my Instagram to find out about my videos before I upload them. Let's travel to the other side of the world, and I'll stop speaking. These are my bags for the next 3 weeks. This bag is completely full to the brim. So the time is 12 o'clock right now. I have a very, very long journey ahead of me, 24 hours of traveling in total. Yes, I am now aware there was toothpaste on my mouth, but thank you for pointing out. My flight's at 3 PM. I'm about to leave for Heathrow now. I actually live really close to it, so it's not a long journey whatsoever. Hopefully we're gonna have enough time to enjoy the lounge. It's supposed to be amazing there, and I haven't eaten on purpose yet, so I can enjoy the food. London to Doha in Qatar, and then Doha to Jakarta in Indonesia, and then we're flying from Jakarta to Denpasar on just a normal plane. It is a return of the squeaky suitcase. This is the most annoying thing in the world. I really need a new one. Very important piece of equipment. The mask. I've just arrived at Terminal 5. I'm really interested to see how empty the airport's actually going to be, because you're only allowed to be traveling right now if it's for business, as I am. How are you today?
You're flying to
Jakarta. Finally, they've given me my ticket. I just had the most stressful experience ever. I basically got to the check-in and they told me my visa wasn't applicable, even though it is. I've checked a million times. I've called up so many different people to check, and they said they had to email Indonesia to get them to approve it, even though my visa's already gone through Indonesia. It made no sense, but eventually it got sorted. I've also got told that the business lounge is supposed to be at Terminal 4. I'm currently at Terminal 5, so I'm supposed to have access to the BA lounge, but because I got a low fare business ticket apparently, I don't have access to it. I did not know a low fare business ticket even existed. It was actually really good value for how long the flights actually are and how much they usually cost, but still, you can't really call a business lounge if you don't let all business passengers in there. As you can see, this lounge is completely closed off, and the other lounge down the other end is also closed off too. It kind of makes sense. The airport is completely empty. Like, there is barely anyone here. When I went through security, there was only 2 machines running, and there was about 2 people in queue, and that was it. I have never experienced a London airport so empty before. As you can see, there is barely anyone around. All the shops are closed. Like, literally only WH Smith down there is open. Hi, how are you? Yes, indeed. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Not bad.
On board?
Wow, thank you very much. Whoa. Can I just get orange juice and water to start with? That's all right.
Yes, of course. Is that still sparkling?
This thing is so funny. I can't believe I'm wearing this plastic thing on my head right now. Oh well, you gotta save lives. That lady was so nice. Honestly, so far, better service than Emirates, and that was first class. Yeah, let me show you guys around the seat quickly, and then when we actually take off, I'll properly give you a tour. Already got myself a glass of orange juice, some water, and as you can see, look how nice this seat is. There is so much space. I can fully extend my leg. This is a lie flat bed as well, which is just insane. The screen is massive. There's also this little device down here. I don't know what it does, but we're gonna explore everything when we actually take off. Okay, great news. I don't actually have to wear the visor during the flight. It's only for people in economy, which is kind of unfair, but they are really close to each other, so I kind of do understand. Makes sense, I think. Be rude not to.
So that's the Arabic meze and the prawns together.
Perfect.
To be followed by your tortellini pasta with Tabasco.
Okay, so this is the a la carte. A la carte? I don't know how to say that. It's a menu. It's just a menu. For the appetizers, you can pick Arabic meze or pan-fried prawns with pine nut pesto. I actually ordered both of them. For the mains, you can have lamb belly, you can have chicken breast, and finally, the only thing I can eat because I'm a pescatarian is the spinach, carrot, and ricotta tortellini. I also got some artisan bread, and I probably will get dessert as well because I am starving.
Exits and walkways must be kept clear at all times.
We are now taxiing down the runway, which means one thing: we're about to take off. So I'm gonna swap my lens and try to get some cool shots. Emirates first class flight. There was no Wi-Fi the whole journey. And when I asked the lady for help, she didn't want to help me at all. She said, oh, it might work, it might not work. This is such a nice toilet, as you can see. There is some soap, there is some toiletries, there is also a little drawer with razors in. Maybe they're not here because of COVID. I guess the thought's there, that's all that counts. There is also a window right behind the toilet, as you can see. I have never been in a plain toilet of a window before, I don't think. Really good, thank you. Look at that, that looks so good. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I just don't even know where to start. And this is like meal number 1 of 3. First up we have the prawns, which just look insane. I love prawns so much. We have the artisan breads as well, along with some butter and bang, olive oil. I have no idea what's inside this dessert, but hopefully it tastes good. And then finally we have some more pizza bread and the Arabian meze. See, on this flight we got baby knives. Look at that one. I couldn't really kill someone with that, but on Emirates I could. The food is now slightly cold, but I have just been filming for ages, so that is my fault. Oh well, still tastes good. Seatbelts on, grab the champagne and wait for the turbulence to finish. Alright, so they've actually dimmed the lights in here quite a bit. I'm starting to feel really tired now. I only had 3 hours of sleep last night, even though it's only, it's only 5 PM in UK right now, but I could honestly fall asleep for about 8 hours, which I'm not going to do. I'm not wasting this flight, because this flight is a lot better than the next business flight. I'm so full from that food that I just had. I completely forgot I still had a main course coming. So far the Qatar Qsuite experience has been insane. I would say this is better than Lufthansa's first class, I think. Wow, thank you. And now finally for the main course, the tortellini. That's really good. Wow. I'm currently in the bathroom. As you can see, it's basically the same as the other bathroom. I've got the white company pajamas. She bought them for me. I've actually got to the age now where I have to shave. I don't have a choice unless I want to look like I have a failed beard attempt on my face. However, I've always used disposable razors, which just aren't good. I'm sure you know if you've used them. They aren't good, but there is a personal care brand called Harry's, which is helping you shave in a premium, hassle-free way. I've got the trial set here, as you can see, which only costs £3.95 and also comes with a free shower gel, so you won't smell bad anymore, because it actually smells very nice. There is a very premium weighted handle with a flex hinge, so you can follow all the contours of your face, assisted by the foaming shaving gel, which is suitable for sensitive skin, for you sensitive people out there. Obviously with the handle, there's a 5-blade razor cartridge, and on top of that, a blade cover, so if you're traveling about like I am, then you're not going to damage anything. Getting razor refills delivered straight to your door is so easy. They've just released their sharpest ever blades, and they only cost £1.75 each, which isn't really that much money. Your skin is very important. You need to treat it well. Seeing as Christmas is coming up soon and we can't actually go into shops yet, if you want to get some stocking fillers, they have some really good gift sets on the website. If you like what you hear, you can redeem your trial set for only £3.95. Go to harrys.com/BenMorris or go to the link down below in the description. If you use my link, you get a free shower gel with your order. What's not to love? I'm not about to do these videos about sponsors, and I only work with brands which I think are actually good. So yeah, make sure you do so. Let's get back to the video. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have shaved because I now look 16. Also, while I have some light, I'll show you inside the toiletries bag. First up, we've got some lip balm, very nice. Another eye mask of the collection, lovely stuff. That is what we like to see. We have some hydrating facial mist. Next up in the bag, we have some socks, anti-aging cream. And last but not least, we have some earbuds. So now I'm gonna probably show you guys around the suite. As you can see, there is a massive TV here. I'm not sure how big it is, but it is huge. You have your trip on the left, which is all your flight information, entertainment, which is just movies, TV, audio, games, kids, and then a Quran section. This is my table. As you saw when I ate, it just pulls out and then flips over like that. And possibly the main reason why a lot of people fly business, the leg room. I can't even touch the end with my toes. I'm like 6 foot and I'm leaning back quite a lot on my chair. These beds also go completely flat. So this thing right here is actually the control of your TV. Great technology. I didn't have this back in my day. I'm literally 20. I don't know what I'm chatting about. You then have a full UK wall plug, which I don't believe they even had on my Emirates first class flight. There's also a USB port, which I have my camera batteries plugged into right now. Here are my 2 menus, which I've briefly already been through with you guys, and a protective kit, which I assume is something to do with that virus which is floating about the air at the moment. So we just got some more snacks. We have got some popcorn, we have got a bar of chocolate, we've got some Tyrrells, and we've got another glass of orange juice. I'm trying not to have too much champagne because yeah, I'm just pacing myself. I somehow keep forgetting that I have another 8-hour flight after this one. There's also a contactless card point. I don't know why they have this, because I'm pretty sure everything in business is free. There is noise cancelling headphones. There is also a sick bag. I will happily steal this water. Now I'm gonna make my chair into a bed and have a small sleep because I am so tired. I feel like I should hold off doing one of these videos for a very long time now, because otherwise when I go back to flying economy, it's just gonna feel so bad. And yeah, I just can't afford to actually pay for this all the time. I've just woken up from the best sleep. I was gone for about an hour, but they just said we are currently descending, going down to land in Doha in a bit. So I need to sit back up, get ready to get off this plane, which is very sad. This has actually been my first time sat facing backwards on a flight. The lady asked me to check that I was okay with that, just in case it might have made me feel sick. I felt fine. I've had such an insane flight. The service of Qatar Airways is just ridiculous. I can't say it enough. I'm not getting paid to say this. They didn't give me the flight for free. I wish they did. Qatar, if you're watching, please give me some flights for free. We can do something together. My camera lens just rolled down the whole plane. Oh my god, my bad. Goodbye QSuite, I will see you very soon. On to the next flight. Bye guys, thank you so much. I've got my sexy visor back on, redefining what it means to look good. I'm actually in the second flight now. I didn't have time to go to the lounge. I really wanted to because I believe the one here was open, but I had about 40 minutes, so I had to go straight to the gate, unfortunately. This business class is a lot different. There is nowhere near as much privacy, and it's a very different layout, but I have a window seat. There is no one to the right of me over here. There is no one in front of me. There is nobody around me really at all. It's really quiet in business. It is still such an amazing seat though. I have so much legroom again. I believe this is also a lie flat bed. There is another massive screen, 2 windows. These are a lot different windows as well. I've also just got myself an orange juice. As you can see in this section, there's only me and one other guy in that corner there. Got myself some nuts, a pack of crisps and a cocktail. This is called a screwdriver, which is Grey Goose and orange juice. I may be having breakfast at 3 AM, but this looks insane. Look how nice that looks. We got a croissant, we got some butter, we got some jam, we got the cocktail still. I think that's yogurt, I'm not too sure. We got some fruits. At this point, these videos are just very expensive mukbangs. I feel like I'm just constantly eating and then sleeping. No baby knives again, we've got the real ones. I think I'm gonna order this again when I wake up because it's so good. Alright, so I've just made my chair into a bed. I'm about to go to sleep for a little bit. This is our current location. We absolutely swerved Dubai for some reason, not too sure why. And we are headed all the way around here, over India to Jakarta. And then we're flying from Jakarta down to here to Denpasar. Anyways, enough of my waffle. I am now off to sleep. For my actual breakfast, we've got a croissant, some more butter, some more of that yogurt, some fruit, a fresh smoothie, and of course a glass of water. As you can see, there is an hour and 14 left of the flight. I did actually sleep for quite a while. I think I got about 3 or 4 hours in.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Okay, so quick little review of the seat before we actually land. This is what it looks like. This isn't my seat. This is one of the aisle seats. However, this is my seat. I have a TV right here. I think I've already showed you guys the TV. It's literally the same as the last one, just a bit smaller. I have my table right here, a very nice and comfy pillow. I slept on this amazingly last night. A very nice blanket. Also, there's a little light up here which did an okay job of lighting up my seat. And there is also the standard lights in the ceiling. There is another TV controller right here. A ton of different controls to move your chair about. There's also a USB port and a full UK plug port as well. Only 18 minutes until we land now. I have never ever been on this side of the earth before. That is actually crazy. And finally we have landed in Jakarta. This is where my business class traveling stops. Fun fact, I was actually going to book my flight with that airline Lion Air, but I didn't in the end. Now I'm in Bali, I found out they're the 4th most dangerous airline in the whole world. And I was about to get on that plane. Okay, so I've now obviously made it to Bali. As you can see, I've been here for a good 5 days now. Honestly, I know I said it a lot on the flight, but the first flight and the second flight, to be fair, were both insane. I had the best time ever. I don't think the first one can really be called business. For me, it felt like first class. The way the staff treated you, just the whole seat experience, the food, the privacy, everything like that. It also didn't cost anything near to a first class ticket. However, I'm now going to talk about the prices. So here are my 4 flights, 2 of which the Qsuite, which is the best business class, and then the other 2 just like standard Qatar business class. In total, the 4 flights cost me £2,503.27, as you can see down there. There was a way that I could have saved myself some money, which someone told me about in my Instagram DMs. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at Ben Morris. As you can see right now, I'm searching from Oslo to Jakarta, which is in Norway if you didn't know, which is about an hour and a half away from London, I believe. If you take this flight, you avoid all the heavy taxes which they have from UK airports. And as you can see, the same flights for 1.5k, slightly annoying, but oh well. Anyways, make sure you subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from this Bali trip. Check out Harry's down below as well. They really supported me for this video. Comment, like, all of that stuff. I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye.